Do you know who the real victim in American society is? I'm not sure you were across this here, but apparently it's Michelle Obama because, according to her, not just her, but black women have been silenced. We never hear from them. Have a listen.
We don't articulate as
Nope.
Black women our pain because it's almost like nobody ever gave us permission to do that.
Alex, Michelle Obama, I've never heard her do anything but complain her whole life. It seems like her whole life disproves her very thesis here.
You're exactly right. And if you ask just your everyday average Black American, what did Obama do for Black people or Black culture? Literally nothing. He gave some people some free cell phones. So when she was in office as, the first lady, Obama didn't do anything. He ran on a bunch of empty promises like he was going to help the Black community. And we just proved that that was a false statement. So for her to keep going on and on and on, like Bruce Springsteen, she's a multi-millionaire playing a victim. And she's a Black woman that has a very loud voice. I mean, give me a break. So really and truly, Michelle Obama, she's a fraud, just like Springsteen.
Absolutely right. Hey, finally, pop star Nicki Minaj, she is really dialing it up for Trump. So apparently not all Hollywood celebrities and pop stars and stuff are lefties. She's a Donald Trump superfan and was brought out to an event to launch Trump accounts for newborn babies. Have a look at this.
I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him.
Alex, I confess to not being a huge knower even, much less a fan of Nicki Minaj's music, but that's a lot more articulate than all the sort of the Molly Ringwalds and all the other, Joy Behars and everybody else we see. Do you think she should get maybe a spot on The View to counterpoint all of the stuff we see out there?
She does deserve a spot on The View. She's way better than Whoopi Goldberg. But let me say this. Every single rapper before Donald Trump was president used him in their lyrics. They all said that they wanted to be like Trump. Even Nelly, who, performed as his inauguration and basically got canceled. So, the Black community and especially the famous rappers like Nicki Minaj, they all loved Donald Trump before 2016. So at least she's being honest. And I would guess that Jay-Z and a lot of these rappers actually still respect him because you know what? They're getting taxed to death in New York City. And they probably want, a little help from Donald Trump right now.
Well, who knows? You may have some new rappers as neighbors there. Wouldn't that be fun? Alex Stein, thank you so much for your time. As always, great to chat. Now, stick around because after the break, you're not going to want to miss Only in America. But first, well, I don't even know where to begin with this. But here's an American lady who's so scared of ICE, or maybe, I don't know, she could just be desperate for clicks, that, well, have a look at this.
Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy.
Ah, very clever. She taped the kids' passports to their heads so they're... never mind, but I can tell you what. If you're watching, that boy in the back of the van, that kid is going to grow up to be so MAGA. Did you see the look on his face?